don't know if you would hear me. Anyways, we're gonna check out this replay. The M5 Stewart right here. Lollygagged a little bit there at the first of it, but that's because I was Facebooking. But no, and then caught it at the last bit of the match. Came through. Like I said, this is gonna be a epic light tank battle. I am just saying. And want to say it ended up being 5 versus 1 there at the last, and had the multiple like run back and forth between multiple positions. But this is the Lunatic coming at you live right here. Hope y'all enjoy the video. I'm gonna try not to commentate too much on it. But yeah, we'll turn the HUD off. Oh no, we need the HUD. Okay. But yeah, you'll see. I sat here for fucking ever without moving. Like I said, that was totally my fucking fault for not paying attention for shit. Which it don't help that I'm trying to fucking juggle between multiple platforms. So if I didn't have to do that, I really wouldn't have to worry about an incident like this. But hey, it's an incident that ended up giving us the match, basically. But I highly don't recommend you loading into a game. But like I said, I've been waiting on loading in, playing these lower tier tanks, especially from tier 1 to tier 4. The load-ins, man, for me, for some reason, have been fucking god-awful. And so it's been taking, like, forever for me to load into a game. So I was like, oh, I got time to kill. You know, I was going to go mix me up a drink, you know, and everything like that. And have a cigarette and do a little Facebooking and all that cool stuff. And then come back in here and I'm like, holy shit, it loaded in. And I realized that I was sitting there looking like a fucking AFK camper-type light tank instead of doing my duties as spotting and all that good stuff. So as you will see, their team's still not doing too bad at all with me just sitting here. And like literally whenever I come on to game, it's like it was my oh shit moment. Like, so basically this is to demonstrate that you should not always judge your load-ins by the past few you've had, because you never know when you could load in. So if you have to go do something, lollygag for a minute, go ahead and sit in the garage for a second. Don't do like I did and just sit here and let your team do work while you do nothing, because it really makes you an epic potato piece of scum, I'm just saying. So I scumbagged this one, I'm not gonna lie, at the very start. As you see, I'm still just sitting here. I want to say it's right about now or here in a few seconds when I realize when I come back in and I'm like, holy shit, like I loaded in and was a scumbag sitting here like a potato. But if the team can't appreciate the fact that I managed to try to pull my weight there at the last, then I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, for a little bitty fucking tier 4 battle, tier 3s and tier 4s in here, like I said, it was pretty epic. So it will explain, like I said, once again, why you shouldn't load into a game and sit here AFK like that. Like I said, I'm glad I didn't sit there any longer than I did, because like I said, totally didn't realize I had loaded in. And so that's why you see my tank sitting there AFK. No controller problems, no nothing. It's pure laziness on my part for walking off like I did. Then I come through and I'm like, oh shit, so here I go. It's like now I move out and I realize, oh my god, like I let the team fall apart around me by sitting there as long as I did. Come in now, as you see, it's 4 and 5, 4 versus 5. 3 lights, 1 destroyer against 3 mediums and 2 destroyers on the enemy team. I'm going this way because I am rushing to the last place that they had spotted enemies. And then luckily, here when I round the corner, one of our players that's still paying attention actually pings a place on the map that I'm not paying attention to. I don't see the destroyer heading over there towards our base. He pings it and I realize, oh shit, I need to go towards the base. I tell him affirmative after I run into this tank. Now I realize I need to make a V-line back towards the base. I know our guy's fighting over there on the enemy base right now. I could help him. I don't know what all he's fighting over there, so I'm like, man, the base is more important right now to stop the cap, because I know here I'm coming over the hill thinking, oh hey, there's only one tank, one destroyer coming over here. Boom, they start the cap. I'm like, alright, I'm going to round the corner to one destroyer. Be able to take out this one destroyer and everything will be good, right? Well, I round the corner thinking he's the only one I'm chasing. And I'm like, alright, here he is. So I'm going for a track. Like, side in on him. Bam. I got my track on him right there. So I'm like, alright. Well then, guess what? He's got a friend here capping. Totally didn't realize as I'm sitting there and shooting at him that he's not the one capping. I'm trying to keep him there, and then I see his friend come around, and I'm like, oh no. What do I do? Let me run this way. And then I decide, you know what, it's time to rush. Like, he's gonna shoot and miss. Bam. I needed that miss, that one miss right there. Now, this is where the power play comes in. Got him in the last hit, coming around. Doing a reload right now. I know he can't turn around on me because I damaged his tracks, so I'm just trolling on him. And I'm gonna go ahead and just stay right here. He's been ammo racked, so he's gonna have some time to reload. So I'm just gonna sit here and troll for a second. Okay, and I turn our 1 versus 5 into a 1 versus 3. We lost the other guy over there fighting. Trying to take cap, and so here's where I'm going to try to be some eyes. I know with having the HMC M8, the M2 medium, 2 M2 mediums, the HMC 8's 2 kills, and one of the M2 mediums with 2 kills. Depending on what gun they're running, I don't like very many hits before they can take me out and put me in a position to where, and so luckily he was coming to investigate whatever he was going to do. Took one hit from him. Luckily, it was right through that heat catcher. Only he busted me through right there. Took a little bit of hit points. Ain't too bad. Turning a 3 versus 1 into a 1 versus 2. See, I don't know if he's got backup that's going to go ahead and come, you know, this way. They done took out the guy that was over there trying to cap. So I'm like, alright, he's got backup, surely following him on through. And so I'm like, alright, well, backup might be coming up. And so I got to watch exactly which way I'm rolling through, just to make sure nobody's coming up to sweep this other corner. So I'm going to check, see what we see. Nothing. Okay. And so here I'm already predicting that, you know, one, if not both of their mediums at least, is going to be sitting up on top of the well-known position that they always put artillery usually in the game. And so I'm like, man, do I want to round the corner? Is he going to beat on me quick? Like, I don't know what his view range may or may not be, and who may be sitting up there. But everybody knows the infamous Artie Hill that they always usually stage on around here. So I know nobody's around the corner yet. I'm still not trusting it as I come down here. So like I said, this video started out me explaining why you shouldn't load into a game unless you know you're going to want to play or you're ready to play, because you never know what could happen. Like I said, so it explains the AFK part at the very start of it. Like I said, my negligence on that whole deal. But I'm hoping that this epic ending replay I will have pulled my weight and earned a little bit of respect for that mistake that I made. of loading into a battle and letting it go thus far before actually doing something about it. By the way, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for taking the time to watch Lunatic Calm right here. Posting some decent tank battles. Like I said, never played on PC, been playing on Xbox 360. Didn't know if I was going to make my move to Xbox One or PlayStation 4. I've always been pretty loyal to Microsoft. Like since day one, I played PlayStation all the way up to PlayStation 2 came out, and then I went ahead and jumped ship for Xbox 360, and I've been Microsoft since then. I'm now happy to inform, like I said, nothing against Microsoft, you know, they do good on what they do and everything like that, but I'm now playing for and with Sony, and so PlayStation 4 has been where I came, so I'm starting completely over. I didn't carry my old wargaming profile over. I completely started over, so y'all will remember me from Xbox and Microsoft as Triple X Lunatic Com. It'll be X Lunatic X Com X, and so I've changed the name for PlayStation 4 to X Lunatic _ Com X, and so it's still the same Lunatic Com. You can rest assured with my bipolar ass that we have good battles and we have bad ones, and either way that I get so pissed off and frustrated in between that you might hear some vulgar language come out of my mouth and maybe some trash talk here and there. Like I said, you know, to each their own. It's a style, the way I play. I don't know how people play. Like I always try to back team, do whatever, but you know how this game can be. Some games, team doesn't matter. But I'm always a team player and will always answer a call if anybody needs help, pings a spot, whatever. Like I said, you know, that's part of how we win. This guy had no clue where I was at, thank goodness. Gave me time to dump a full clip into him. Catch me a quick reload. He said no again. He's sitting there. He's waiting on me to pop around the corner. It's a hit that I'm going to chance take. And as you see, you reap the rewards of the chance you take. Also could have been a bad outcome if he would have nailed a shot. You see, I missed the first shot coming around there. Yeah, I have to do some awesome because I'm pretty excited about this. Coming back in after being a scumbag potato and sitting there as long as I did, and coming back and being able to pull this win out, like I said. I'm sure it helped out a lot of people, and I'm sure the guys that were probably sitting there, you know, nobody actually said anything, and I haven't got no messages yet, but I'm sure they were like, this motherfucker cost us the game, sitting there AFK like that. And then, surprise, he comes to life. Not only does he come to life, but I get spies, you know, managed to spot. So far, 15 penetrations, 3 criticals, and 4 destroyed. And now we're making our way to our 5th and final. Now, is this going to be the upset of the day? You remember me saying at the very beginning that I was worried about what one or the other may or may not have had. And so is the HMCMA waiting. Is he going to wipe me out as soon as I round the corner? Spoiler alert, could this be an epic lose for a scumbag potato that is set there idle at the start of the match? See, rounding the corner here, I don't know where he's at, what he could or could not be doing. My nerves are already shot at this point, like I said. It's where you gotta try to stay cool, calm, and collective. And here I am coming this way, and I'm like, I don't know where he's at. This is why I'm kind of low-key calm. I kind of know this is where the calm part of Lunatic comes in. I'm like, he's gonna be up here on the arty hill. He's sitting there waiting. Like I know he is. I just gotta find me a good angle to where I can go up that hill and get him. So take in mind, I'm already quote-unquote predicting where he might be. So I'm going to go ahead and set my tank up. Like I know he's up there. And here I go. Paying attention still uphill, trying to figure out. But guess what? He's not uphill. He's right there. I managed to land a few good ones right there, like I said in time, which leaves him at a smidget. If I can just breathe on him around this corner, I know. catching my reload, but I know he's waiting around this corner. Is this going to be the big upset of the day, ladies and gentlemen? Is it going to be? And it's not. Unfortunately, this turns out to be a pretty good game for me, starting off so shitty with me not realizing we had loaded in and sitting there. So like I said, this goes to show if you're not ready to load in, don't start the game. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and wait till your guys have already, whatever you done did your stuff, whatever you need to do and all that, because you never know what could happen, and that one misplay could cause your team the win. I lucked out this time. Like I said, we'll not have this problem happen again. I want to thank you guys for watching this live stream, tell all on how not to be a scumbag potato like I did at the very beginning of the match, but also showing that as long as you can resolve a shitty situation calmly in your lunatic ways, then bam, you won't have nothing to worry about. Thank you guys. This is Lunatic Calm out. PlayStation 4, Sony, thank you very much. See y'all on the next one.